that's a hell of a thing to ask some people to do. I want to add a couple of things that, for one, when we talk about this system, when we talk about this structure, it's important for us, each and every one of us, to recognize that we have been socialized to believe that each of us has something to gain by being complicit with that system. And the lighter you are, the more and more true that is. But even for those of us who are black, we have been trained to believe that complicity, that there's safety in complicity. And I think what that demonstrates is that in order for us to be disruptive, we first have to disrupt the sense of solidarity that we're taught to have with these systems in place. That's a hell of a thing to ask some people to do. And then the other thing is that this system incentivizes us to not have relationship with one another. That isolation is a key component of how white supremacy thrives in our, not just in reality, but in our soul and in our imagination. We are taught that we are supposed to suffer in silence, that these things are disconnected, that it's a personal problem. And there are so many people who are suffering silently with you, that it's a revolutionary thing to be able to organize relationally. And so, when we're talking about disrupting systems as a whole, it's never been accomplished on an individual by individual basis. And most of all, you want to have somebody that has your back when you receive the blowback that you're going to receive, because there is no change that is made without consequences. So if you're able to fall back on community, which historically as black people, that's all that we have. No institution, no structural form of power that everything that we've been able to accomplish, we accomplished because we had each other. And so that's, I'll land my plane there, but those two things, disrupting the internal commitment and building relationship, are going to be extremely important.